Hello everyone, welcome to Malaysia for the Malaysian Grand Prix at the Kuala Lumpur Circuit Season 3. And yeah, again, if you didn't see Australia, we're in the Red Bull again for a second season, third if you count Toro Rosso. But it's raining on track, 100% chance of a shower, so let's see if we have a wet setup. Oh, thank God. So did a lot of testing in the wet conditions. Did 20 laps to find the right setup for this race for the wet track of Malaysia. So we're meant to be stopping on lap 4 and again on lap 8, and that's meant to take us through to the end of the race. So on par with Seb at the moment. So can we get another win? Let's find out. See you in the grid. Wish us luck. Alright, so Vettel on pole, Hamilton second, William third, here we go, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we stuffed up the start again. It's the second race in a row. We dive down the inside and we take the lead in turn 1. There's some carnage going on. Seb's gone back a few spots in the opening few laps of it. Well, not even the opening few, just opening corners. Opening the first few corners. So Vettel currently 4th after the start. So Vettel got off to a better start, just wasn't able to keep the lead going into turn 1 and 2. So I was expecting a wet race. It said in practice it was going to be a wet race. So we put the best luck we possibly could in qualifying, and it just wasn't enough to score us pole. We were 2 tenths off. So we're just over a second away from Lewis Hamilton. So we've already won the Australian Grand Prix. So Red Bull currently lead the Drivers' and Constructors' Championship this season so far. Can't get too cocky, it's only the second race of the championship. Got to get back to Fernando Alonso now. So we're a second and a half. I think it was season 1 we had a wet Malaysia race, and it's happened again. And Vettel has overtaken Hamilton for 3rd place. So Hamilton seemed to struggle. Alonso with some brilliant pace in that Ferrari right about now. He got onto the back of us pretty quickly. Once he got past Lewis Hamilton. But lap 2 now of 14. If the tyres aren't bad on lap 4, we'll stay out. Obviously the practice and qualifying obviously the amount of laps we did in practice, it was pretty much a test day, that one, that's for sure. So the 20 laps we did in practice obviously paid out. The majority of it was done on intermediate. I think we done 12 laps on intermediate tyres, 4 laps on the dries, and the others were done on, and the rest of them was done on the dry tyres, on the wet tyres, sorry, because it decided to bucket down in the last 12 minutes of the session. But we've got a bit of a gap over not Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso at the moment. So just keeping pace right now, that's all we need. Alonso was 4 tenths quicker than William that lap. So the Ferrari looks good in the first sector. Vettel seems to just slightly catching on here at the moment. So this is meant to be a 2-stop race, but I wonder if we can stretch it out to a 1-stopper. We did it in Australia for the 2nd season in a row. It looks like the track might be drying out a little bit because there's not as much spray coming off the tyres. So we set the fastest middle sector split. Got on the curb. And we were braking too wide on the curb to slow down for that corner and just shot us wide. And we weren't able to get the car turned in time. We took too much speed going into that corner, so that's given Alonso the run on us down to the final corner. Use all our curves. So got an alright exit off the final corner. And almost a second slower than our original lap time. Here comes Fernando Alonso in the Ferrari. Keep it around the outside. And retain the lead. Red Bull Ferrari battle. Then we have a Red Bull Mercedes battle. So just keeping momentum at the moment, that's all we need. We're pulling away from Vettel here. That's good too. And just pull away from Alonso in that middle sector. And have that little bit more grip compared to Fernando. So we set the fastest middle sector this time. We're meant to come in, but we can stretch it out for another lap, I reckon. Let's see if we can make this corner this time. Can't remember what number corner this is. Can't it, but oh well. They're telling us to come in the pits, but we're not going to do that. We're going to stay up for another lap, see if we can get the overcut on Alonso. We don't quite set the fastest lap that time round. Pretty sure Vettel will follow us in, not Vettel. Vettel will come in this lap, yeah he will. He will try and stretch it out for another lap, if possible. So no signs of the rain clearing up, haven't been told anything over the radio. So that should be a worrying sign that the rain's going to be staying around for the rest of the race. So not struggling for grip at the moment. Making a mistake there, but oh well. We can go one more lap, I reckon. See if we can continue this challenge with some good point scores. From Malaysia on last year, I think it's up to Monaco, we had some really bad luck with race strategies. So far this season we're on top of things. Engineer telling us Seb has just pitted for a new set of intermediate tyres. Or other tyres, you can't go on dries, you can't go on wets. So tyres don't feel awfully bad. At the moment, Tony in fine at the right hand is, even though the tyre is pretty much shot at the left front. So we're coming in this lap for sure. Definitely struggled in that part of the track. It was bound to, I guess. And this bit as well. Can't see the apex because of the drop of water there, and that thing was up there. 18.4 seconds is the gap. Pretty sure we just hit the rev limiter there. So we're in pit lane for a set of new intermediate tyres. It's showing us pit lane so long. Bound to get jumped here. If we don't, I'll be very surprised. But as I said, we will. And only just. We're going to stretch these tyres out too for a few more laps. So we're going to have a little bit more grip compared to Alonso here. So we should get past him pretty easy sometime during this lap. The amount of grip we've got on Fernando, we're going to have a look down the inside. We decide not to. Let him have the position. And we have taken the lead. We did cut the corner, but Alonso still had to lead at that point. So we've just got that little bit more extra grip compared to Fernando Alonso. I might stop in again on lap 10 or 11. Wants us to come back in the pit lane again. Jeez, Alonso had to dive from all the way back and touch the curb. It leaves Alonso some room. A little too much room, to be honest. He decides not to dive it down the inside. We get a corner cut warning that time. And Vettel's now right on the back of Fernando Alonso. So it looks like we've just got over a second gap back to Fernando now. Here in the Malaysian Grand Prix. Missed the apex because that stupid thing had to pop up and a raindrop in the middle of the screen. That was a good corner that time around. Showing we had to let off the throttle a few times to actually make the corner. So just hitting the rev limiter right at the end of the straight. Alonso dives into the pit lane. So Vettel right on us now. So this strategy working in our favour at the moment, which is good. And hopefully we can come out with the win. And we'll wait and see what happens. We made a big mistake. It's going to cost us time to Fernando Alonso. Oh crap, jeez. Couldn't see the corner at all because it was just raindrops right in the middle of the screen. Couldn't see the corner either, there was a massive raindrop. And Vettel is behind us. He's lucky to hit the apex there. That would have been a good corner if we hadn't run a little bit wide. We'll head down the long back straight. See how our tyres are in the next lap. So there has been a car stopped on the racetrack somewhere. So I don't think it's something towards the safety car, because you know, it's late in the race. So it looks like they haven't been jumped by Fernando Alonso yet. We'll wait and see what happens. Maybe Alonso's got a poor pit stop. So they haven't been jumped by Fernando Alonso. So Vettel looks like he's on track to store a second place here. Could get the win if we have a really bad pit stop. That was a good corner that time. Vettel's probably going to have to drip over us at this stage. Take the gamble and come in this lap. Gonna do another lap. I've just calculated in my head we only have about 3 laps to go. 4 laps to go, so might as well pit anyway. So new set of intermediate tyres going on the car. We're definitely going to get jumped by Seb here. Alonso's in 4th. No, we're not going to get jumped. Or are we? No, we're going to keep our lead in the turn 1. So Red Bull going on for another 1-2 finish if it stays like this. The racing line is appearing. So the track must be drying out a little bit. Slow down a little, way too early for turn 4. So the grip we have over Sebastian Vettel is just insane right about now. So we won't have any. We won't have to worry about saving our tyres because our tyre life has been awesome this race so far. It's probably going to be the longest race of the season so far. Unless we do a 50% race distance somewhere in the middle. And we crossed the line, and that time, with the pit stop, it was 1:58.8. So we have a 1 second lead over our teammate. 3 laps to go now. He's made a big mistake. And that's put Seb right back on us now. We're leaving room on the outside. So the better grip means we can brake later. Turn in later. So we're definitely not going to get the fastest lap this time around. We'd like to, but I don't think we would. So our lap's turn again. The Red Bull looking dominant so far this season. If it stays like this, we're going to have 86 points. So the yellow flag's waving in the final sector. And Vettel's got the run on us going down to the final corner. What a race so far. Leaving Seb room on the outside, going to turn 1. Vettel takes the position. And that's the advantage of having better grip. He's just able to brake later in the end. So let's see if we can pull away here from our teammate and not have to worry about trying to overtake him to take the lead back. And we cut the corner there slightly. So we set the fastest middle sector. Of the race so far. And that was was our fault again. Oh, jeez. Come across Sebastian there. Got Lewis. So sorry, Seb. Trying to crisscross, it doesn't quite pay off. We weren't meant to hit his front wing. We'll put it up to Richmond for one final dash to the finish. And the outside pass fits and stays. So we have pulled away from Sebastian, but we made that mistake and it costed us big time. That was our fault, we just dropped up too hot in the second to last corner. So Vettel keeping the fight. So William won in Australia, his home race for his second year in a row. Can he win his first ever Malaysian Grand Prix? This is one of the races he's always wanted to win. He does like the Malaysian track layout. Made a slight mistake again, rocked up too hot to that corner. Fuel light has come on, and came on like half a lap ago. So the drip we had over our teammate worked. And we win the race here in Malaysia. Red Bull 1-2 once again. Wow. 2 race wins in a row for Red Bull and William.
Absolutely brilliant. Well done.
So William looks like he set the fastest lap of the race. 1 minute 42.3 on the final lap. By the end of the race, we were 2.4 seconds away from Sebastian Vettel. Wow. It was Jenson Button McLaren at DNF'd, unfortunately. Wow. How about that, ladies and gentlemen?
Topping the Drivers' Championship table.
So we are on 50 points now. 14 points away from our teammate Sebastian Vettel on 36 points. A good solid points haul. We're on 86 points, as I said before. So we lead as instructors by 45 points. So this is a great start for Red Bull. Red Bull quick out of the box. So that's what we need going into this season. But I hope you have enjoyed it. Go like William's Facebook page, Mr. BT Films, for all the updates about the Chinese Grand Prix and future Grand Prix. But until next time, I hope you all enjoyed the Malaysian Grand Prix. Till next time, see you next time. Bye bye.